Okay, tomorrow we have a class replacement again. So same thing tomorrow if I'm late a little bit, please wait for me because same thing 8 o'clock I have a class with from 5 Okay, every time the same thing, if I'm late a little bit, please wait for me Don't just assume got no class or whatever Okay, if you want to confirm whether got class or not, maybe you can WhatsApp me or what, but I got no time to see the WhatsApp actually. Okay. So we continue to the lesson. Okay, I want to share the screen. Okay, can see the digital textbook? Someone on the, yes, okay, thank you. So this is okay, sketching the graph. Okay, so this is the index for today. Okay, so today is what, 15. Okay, then you use back your MX tool. Okay. Okay, this one is the step. This is very important. This step. Okay, so this one you copy. The item map, the flow map. Flow map. Okay, so you can copy this as a flow map. Okay, in your MS2 lah. Okay, the graph of quadratic functions is very short and can be sketched by following the step below. Okay, so this is I'm going to follow follow this step okay, afterwards. Okay, so okay, just we look at this example. Okay, follow the step above. Okay, sketch the graph of the quadratic function. This is the functions. Okay, so first step. Okay, identify the value of a to determine the shape of the graph, okay, of a quadratic function. Okay, the shape of the graph means if you want to say identify the value of the a to determine the shape of the graph, it means actually the smiling face or the sad face law. Okay, the U or the N shape law. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, so first part, okay, we want to know the A. Okay, A is negative here, okay, -1 here. So A is smaller than 0, so fx has a maximum point, this shape. Okay, set face. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, second one, find the value of a discriminant, okay, b squared minus 4ac to determine the position of the graph. Okay, the position of the graph means with respect to the x-axis. Okay, is it this way, or is it this way, or is it this way? Okay, this is for the second step. Okay, so we find the b squared minus 4ac. Okay, so same thing, -1 is the a, this is a b, this is a c. Okay, so we get the b squared minus 4ac is 64 greater than 0. So it cut 2 points. The curve intersects the x-axis at 2 different points. Therefore, it will be something like this. We must have the whole idea how the graph will look like. Okay, if not afterwards when you sketch the graph also, you will feel like don't know how to start. Okay. Number 3, determine the vertex. Okay, step number 3. Determine the vertex means you find either the maximum or the minimum. Okay, in this case, in this example, you are finding the maximum point. Okay, how to find the maximum? This is in general form. This equation given is in general form. So how you want to find the maximum point? Okay, this is one of the method if you want. Okay, by completing the square. Okay, then your maximum point is here. Okay, and then some more you can know the equation of the axis of symmetry. Okay, if you don't want to do completing the square, okay, you can refer back to your textbook, page 54. Okay, I go back, page 54. Okay, if in general form, how you want to know the x coordinate for the vertex, if you still remember. Page 54. Okay, this is the one. General form, the vertex. Okay, as I say, okay, just remember the x coordinate is enough. After that, just substitute, okay, to get the y coordinate. So negative b over 2a. Negative b over 2a. Okay, so we come back there. So the x coordinate is negative b over 2a. Okay, so negative b is 4, a is negative 1. So the answer is negative, make it become positive. Answer is 2. Okay, so substitute, okay, to get the y coordinate. Okay, I think you should get 16, Okay, so either way, okay, so here also you will get the maximum value. Okay, it's either you want to use completing the square, if not you use this formula. Okay, either one. Okay, this one I have settled for step number 3. Okay, determine the vertex. Now we go to step number 4. Okay, determine the intersection point on the x-axis by solving the equation of a quadratic function fx equal to 0. Okay, we want to find the x-intercept. Okay, you want to find x-intercept, you have to let y equal 0. Okay, y means the fx. Okay, let the fx equal 0. This is step number 4. Okay, maybe I label. This is step number 1, step number 2, then step number 3, then this is step number 4. Okay, fx equal to 0. Okay, so let this equal to 0. Okay, then this one, okay, if you can how to say factorize, okay, you get your answer in integer. If this equation cannot be factorized, okay, it can be then you have to solve by using the formula. Okay, this formula. Okay, so in this example, it can be factorized. So your answer is in an integer. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so you have these two answers. This is step number 4. Okay, now we go to step number 5. Find the value of f0 to determine the y-intercept. So this is x-intercept. This is y-intercept. Okay, this is step number 5. Okay, let x equal to 0. Okay, just substitute in. Okay, to find the y-intercept. Okay, so the y-intercept is at 12. Okay, lastly, the point obtained on the Cartesian plane and draw a smooth parabola that is symmetrical at the vertical line passing through the vertex. Okay, so we see the answer. Okay, we want to put in from the step 1 until step 5, put in all the point that we have, okay, to get this last step 6. Okay, so step 1 we know the shape, okay, is a set face. Step 2 we know it will cut the x-axis at 2 points. So afterwards we have to find the x-intercept. Okay, step 3 we get the vertex 2, 16. So here is 2, here is 16. Okay, step 3 is the vertex. Step 4 is the x-intercept. Okay, 6 and negative 2. Here is the 6 and here is negative 2. Okay, step 5 is the y-intercept. Okay, at 12. Here is at 12. Okay, so you get all this point, okay, so that you know that your parabola going to cut here, this point, this point, this point, and this point, okay, and then draw the smooth parabola. Make sure it's symmetry, okay, the two sides is symmetry, okay, the line of symmetry is x equal to 2, okay, this is how you sketch it. Again, one more time, okay, so many of you make this mistake, although I have told you before, okay, you must make sure your scale is uniform, okay, means here is 2, 2 to 6 is 4. You can see the distance from here to here, okay, this one will be double of this. Okay, if you are not sure, then you just mark, 2, 4, 6. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Here, same thing. If this one you are using 1 centimeter, let's say lah, here also 0 to -2 also is 2 unit. Therefore, here also is 1 centimeter. Okay, then here 1 centimeter, here 1 centimeter. Every 1 centimeter you mark as 2, 2, 2. Okay, so 2, 4, 6 here. Here is -2, -4, -6. Okay, but you don't need it. Okay, so you just can here stop at 6, here stop at -2. Same thing as here. Okay, if this is by I can use by 4. Okay, so it's 4. Okay, 8, 16. Sorry, 12, 16. Maybe here you are using let's say you are using the line one. Okay, one line is 4, one line is 8, the other line is 12, the other line is 16. Uniform scale. Don't want, one line you use for 4, then suddenly two line you use and for from 4 to 8. Then I don't want like that. It must be uniform scale. Then your curve will be very nice shape. If you are not using uniform scale, after that, your curve, you will see, I don't know what shape it will come out. Okay, so this is for the curve. Okay, I want to go back. Okay, we repeat the step. Repeat the step. I want you immediately can memorize already. Okay, so step number 1, okay, the A. Step number 2, the discriminate. Step number 3, the vertex. Step number 4, okay, the x-intercept. Okay, step number 5, the y-intercept. Okay, then last is sketch the graph. Okay, for this one, I want to draw your attention. This one, if the d is smaller than 0. Okay, d is smaller than 0 means what? They will not have a x-intercept. Okay, so this one, no x-intercept. So you can skip this step 4 if d is smaller than 0. Okay, so this one you have to put attention a bit. If you get the d discriminate from the step 2 is negative, then no need to do step 4. Okay, but because there is no x-intercept. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll go through this one a little bit. Okay, how to sketch a quadratic function graph in example 15 in the domain? If the question's domain is given, okay, domain is given, okay, you just have to add in 2 more points. Okay, you got to find, okay, f -3 means when x is -3, what is the y value? And then when x is 7, what is the y value? Add in 2 more points, okay, into your graph. Okay, I go back to the graph. -3 means here add in 1 more point. When -3, okay, what is the point? Maybe it's here 1 more point. And then the other point is 7. Okay, when the graph is 7, okay, what is the point? It should be symmetry so okay, longer. Your graph will be longer. Okay, your graph will be longer. Okay, so if the question give you domain, okay, it means you got 1 more step. Okay, then all the point you find must be inside the graph. Okay, then how about this? Okay, without expressing to a vertex form. Okay, how to find the vertex of a quadratic function in general form and intercept form. Okay, so this one I have answered the question just now. Okay, this one you are using this. You're using this. Okay, if in general form, okay, the vertex, the x coordinate for a vertex is this. Okay, then for the intercept form, same thing, you can refer back to the page 54. Okay, let us go to page 54. Okay, so if intercept form, you are using this. Okay, P plus Q over 2. Okay, this one must be minus P minus Q, huh? Okay, we go back there. Okay, you see, minus P minus Q. Okay, so therefore the X is equal to P plus Q over 2. Okay, the X coordinate for the vertex. Okay, and I think no problem. Okay, remember, okay, in your last step, remember uniform scale. So when you do, okay, when you hand in, please, okay, if you're not uniform scale, I don't know. I really don't know. I remind you, okay, many times already. Okay, so for this exercise, I want you to do this, 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 this. Okay, these three no need. Okay, so at least you know each type of the each type of the quadratic functions, you do two questions. Okay, so this one is general form. These two are general form. Okay, one smiling face, one sad face. These two are in intercept form. So one smiling face, one sad face, same thing. These two are in the vertex form or the completing the square form. So same thing, this is a smiling face, this is a sad face. Okay, so that's why, okay, you have these 6 questions to do lah. Okay, I still have time. Okay, so I think today I will be able to finish this chapter long. Okay. Okay, so next, solve problem. Okay, so you see, always these quadratic functions okay, always we will deal with the maximum and minimum. Okay, because the curve, okay, smiling face or the sad face okay, we have a maximum or the minimum value lah. Okay, so we look at these questions. Okay, javelin. Okay, javelin competitions. 3 meters from the ground. Okay, so the height of a javelin is given by this. Okay, h is the height, t is the time. Okay, this one in meter, this one in second. Okay, find the maximum height in meter, okay, of the javelin thrown by the Suresh. Okay, so they want the maximum height. Okay, maximum height. So this is a quadratic function. Okay, a is -5, set face, so that you have a maximum point. Okay, so you want to find the maximum height. Okay? So how to find the maximum point? How to find the vertex? Okay, this is in general form. So you want to find the vertex, but this is not x and y, so be careful. Okay, so the h is like your y. Okay, the x is like your t. Okay, I write here. Your h is like your y. The t is like your x. Okay, so you remember I can use this formula, x equals to negative b over 2a. Okay, this is for the x coordinate for the vertex. Okay, so from here you should write t, not x. So b, this is a b, 14. Okay, this is a -5. Okay, So B is 14, A is -5. Okay, negative, negative become positive. Time cannot be negative lah, huh? Okay, this one can cut. Okay, so the answer is 7/5. Okay, but they want the height. They don't want the time. Okay, so very simple. You just substitute H 7/5. When T is 7/5. Okay, what is the H? Okay, I just see the answer lah. The answer is okay, 12.8. Okay, the answer is 12.8. Okay. Now we go to B. Calculate the time in second. Okay, when the javelin touches the ground. Okay, touches the ground. When the javelin touches the ground means H equal to 0. This one means H equal to 0. Okay, so when H equal to 0, what is the T? Okay, this is for part B. Okay, this is for part A. Okay, when H equal to 0, okay, what is the T? So means you do this way. Equal to 0. Okay, let the whole function, the H equal to 0. Okay, so this one I think you can factorize. Okay, first of all, I would like to change this to the A. When I do factorization, I don't like the A is a negative lah. So I change every terms the sign. Okay, only I start the differentiation. Okay. Okay, I write at the side here. So 5t and the t. Okay, so +1 -3. Check and see. -3. This is 1. This is a -15. So -14. Okay, correct. So t is -1/5. Okay, and the other one t is 3. Okay, and then t because it's time, so cannot take negative value. Okay, so this one you got to reject it. Okay, so the answer is t equal to 3. Okay, so this is how you apply all the knowledge that you have, okay, to solve the problem. Okay. So this one done. So this one will be your today homework. And then well, we hold on lah. I scared it's too many homework for you. Okay, maybe we can go through these questions. We can go through these questions. We are not doing, but we just analyze it. Okay, okay, you can help me. Okay, so you can get the mark. Okay, so I have to call out the file. Okay, let me see the attendance now. 30. Okay, so all here already. Okay, start from Janice. Okay, anyone want to answer the questions? Okay. I will just call name lah. Okay, so we see this. Okay, we go through the first questions. Okay, the functions. Okay, in H, can represent the height H in meter of a diver. Okay, from the water surface in the swimming pool. Okay, so the H represent the height from the water surface in a swimming pool. Okay, so T is a second after he dived from the diving board. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is the meaning. Here is the water surface. Okay, example, the diver is here. Okay, so this is the H. Okay, the height is measured from the water surface. Okay, and then T is the time now. Okay, T is the time. They didn't give oh, got. Okay, T second. Okay, T is the time. Then the height is in meter. Okay, so part A, they want you to find the height in meter of the diving board from the water surface. Oh, how to find? Okay, you see, this is the meaning. Before it dive, okay, the diver stand here. Okay, so T second, when T is 0, okay, the diver is start jumping from the diving board. When T is 0, okay, so they want you to find the height. They want you to find the height. Okay, I think you will get your answer. Okay, when T is 0 is 4. Correct lah. Okay, means this way you will get positive because it's from the surface water. This way you will get is positive, the height. Okay, means this way you are getting the height is negative. When this way, okay, you get the height is negative. So for part A, you want to find the height in meter of the diving board from the water surface. You have to get T equal to 0. Okay, you let T equal 0. Okay, substitute here. Then you get actually the height is 4, means it start from here is 4 meter. Okay, the diving board. Okay, so part A, okay, I explained to you already. Part B, the time in second, okay, the diver achieved the maximum height. Achieve the maximum height. Oh, this way. Okay, you see, when it start to jump, it will not jumping down. Okay, it will jumping up. Okay, because this one you see is a negative. The A is negative means it's a set face. This way. Okay, your graph is something like this. It means that the diver, it will do like that. It go up, and then pop, only go to the water. Okay, so they're asking this. Okay, the time the diver achieved at the maximum height. So this one again, this is in general formula, so you can use this formula. Okay, what formula? This formula. What formula? So I stop here. So I get you to answer the questions. I think the next girl is who? Oh, where's the list? Can Daniel answer the questions? Can Daniel answer the questions? Okay, general form. How I get the T? Daniel here. Jenny or Janice? Sorry. Janice, not Jenny. Wait. I see. Janice, sorry. Ayo, you all tell me lah. There's no Jenny in this class. Jenny is my just now the Form 5. Form 5, my student. Janice, sorry. I marbled already. Oh, Janice. No wonder I'm wondering, why you don't want to answer me. I called no wrong name, okay? Okay, Janice, can you answer my questions? Maximum height just now. Okay, what formula should I use to find the T? Okay, the function given is in general form. If you need me to go back to the screen, then you tell me. If not, then I wait for you here to see your answer. IDK mean what? I don't know. Why, Janice, you don't know? Just now you didn't pay attention. Okay, the next girl is who? Kana Kasri. Okay, can you help? Okay, so can you answer the questions that Janice couldn't answer? Do you need me to repeat the questions? Okay, so we come back to the, okay, so B, look at B. Okay, my question is, what formula should you use? Okay, this one given is in general form. Okay, the question B, that you need to find the maximum height. Okay, you need to find the maximum height where, what is the T? When maximum height happen, what is the T? So I want to ask what formula you can use. Just now when actually we are sketching the graph, okay, we got mentioned if this is in general form, okay, there is one formula that you can use. Page 54, I repeat many times already just now. Go back to the page 54, I think at least 2 times. Yes, negative b over 2a. Okay, thank you. So here you want to find the maximum height, okay, the time. Okay, you're not finding the maximum height yet. You're finding the time, okay, when it achieves maximum height. So b over 2a. Okay. Part C only, you want to find the maximum height. So you substitute this answer here, okay, to continue. Okay. Then next, the time in second, okay, when the diver is in the air. Okay, when the diver is in the air. Okay, so how to find this? It means it start from here when t equals 0, go up, okay, the diver still in the air, come down some more, is still in the air until here. Okay, then we say that it start in go into the water already. Okay, so I want to know the time. I know the time start from here is when t equal to 0. So I need to find the time here. Okay, how to find the time here? I don't know whether my question is clear or not. How to find the time when the diver touch, okay, the surface of the water? Kritiga. Kritiga. Kritiga here. Or again, I call a wrong name. Kritiga. You can on your mic if you got mic. Kritiga. Okay, she say that, okay, let the h equal to 0. Okay, let us see. Let the h equal to 0. Okay, let the h equals to 0. Okay, so mean the height is equal to 0 at here, at this point. Then find the t. Okay, correct? Okay, find the t. Okay. So we continue to the second questions. Okay, so if I go through with you like this already, I think you got no problem when you solve the questions. Okay, number 2, tunnel at a certain parts of a highway is in the shape of a parabola. Okay, this is a tunnel, parabola shape. Okay, the height in meter of the curve of the parabola is given by the function of this. Okay, same thing, you see the x squared, the a is a negative, so set face. So you have a maximum here. Okay, where x is the width of the tunnel in meter. Okay, x is the width. Okay, then h will be what? The height lor. Okay, h is the height. Okay, in meter also. So in meter also. Okay, determine the maximum height in meter of the tunnel. Okay, again, this is what? General form. Okay, so how to find the maximum height? Okay, but before you want to find the maximum height, you got to find, okay, when it happened, okay, the maximum height. I should not say when, okay, I should say at what x, okay, it happened the maximum height. Okay, can I have the next girl to help me? Kritinya. Kritinya?
Teacher, may I know what is the question?
Okay, we come back here. Okay, you on your mic, very good. Okay, now you see here, this is a general form again. Okay, this quadratic function is a general form. Okay, so before you find the maximum height, I have to find, okay, when x is what, okay, then you only can find the maximum height. Again, I have to use a formula to get the x value when the maximum height happen. So can you tell me what is the formula I'm going to use here for the x?
X equals to 0.
X equals 0? No lah. X equals 0, you will get maximum height. Or you calculate already. I'm saying what formula should I use? How do you know it's 0?
X equals to 15, that thing.
Hmm?
The hx equals to 15 minus 0.06 x square.
Then? How do you know the x is 0? Continue.
Negative b over 2a.
Okay, you're using this, b over 2a, and then continue. Why you know that x is 0? Okay. Continue. Continue. How do you know x is 0 here? Hmm? Hmm? Continue.
Teacher.
Your answer is correct. X is 0. But how do you know? Since we want to find maximum or minimum, the x we have to set is we are using the negative b over 2a. But just now you told me one shot x is 0. But it's correct. Then I want to know, or how you get the x is 0.
Substitute the value.
Okay. So what is the value for a b?
B equals to 0.
Ah, you should answer me because b is equal to 0. Can you see? This is A, this is C. There's a no term of the with the x. There's no term with the x. Don't have. Therefore, the b is 0. Okay, b is 0. Therefore, you are saying why just now you say this is 0. Okay, or maybe you know with this kind of a function you know already. Okay, the graph is this way. Sorry. Okay, this is the x and this is the h or the y lah, huh? Okay, the graph in this way. Therefore, you can immediately tell me this is 0. Okay, then the maximum height happen here. Okay, so in this case, you got to set x equal to 0 and then find the maximum height. So h 0, you're going to find. Okay, this is part A. Okay, thanks for your help. Okay, Kritina. Okay, so now we go to part B. Okay, Yenny, get ready, Yenny. I don't know whether you got mic or not. Okay, so Yenny, can you answer the part B? Okay, find the width in meter of the tunnel. You don't have to give me the answer. I want to know how I want to find the width of the tunnel. Means here to here. Okay, so I need to find this point and also I need to find this point. Okay, so what do I set to find these 2 points? I got to let something equals to something. Yenny, are you here? Can you answer my question? Do you need me to repeat the questions? Okay, we go back to the Okay, now I want for part B, I want to find the width, means this length. Okay, if I can find this coordinate and this coordinate, then I can find the length, okay, which is the width of the tunnel. So how to find these two coordinates? I have to let what equals to what. If you cannot, then you just wait for next round. Like just now one girl, Janice, don't worry, I give you 0 temporary. Okay, next round I will let you answer again, try again. Okay, okay, so I call the next girl. Yin Teng. Is Yin Teng here? Yin Teng. Yin Teng, can you answer the questions? I want to find these two, the coordinate. How do I start? Substitute x equals 0 to the equations. This x equals 0 is here. I want to find this point, this and this point. Your substitute x equals 0 to the equation is the part A. Now we want part B. I want to know this point. Cannot anything? Cannot, then we ask another girl to help. Okay. Yeah, you let the h equal to 0. Or this one, if you assume as y, then you let the y equal to 0. Then you can find this point, these 2 points. Okay, the x-intercept actually. Okay, so very good. You let hx equals 0. Okay, then you solve for the x value. Because the x squared, you will have a positive and negative value. Okay, so after that, you find the width. Okay, so Yin Ting. I give you 1 mark. Okay, next girl is Ziwei. Okay, get ready, Ziwei. Okay, let us see the questions. Next questions. Okay, number 3. Okay, the diagram on the right show the cross section of a parabolic satellite. Okay, those function is represented by fx equal 1 over x squared. Okay, where x and the y are measured in meter. Okay, this one not so confused because x and y as our x and y. Okay, find the width and the depth of the parabola in meter. Okay, so can you see the black color line? This line I trace this is the parabola. Okay, this is the curve, the function. Okay, this is a function curve. Okay, they give you a 2 point, 2, 1, negative 2, 1. Okay, and then this is the function. Okay, find the width. Find the width means find here. Find the width. Okay, find the depth means find here. I think so. So this one how to do? No need to do but. Question 3. Let me check 2.11. Okay, correct 4 and 1. This one no need to do. Okay, because here is 2 here is negative 2 same like just now the width okay, so here is 2, then from 0 to negative 2 is another 2, therefore altogether is 4. Okay, so this is the width. Okay, then the depth is here. Okay, here is 2, here is 1, therefore this is the depth is 1. Okay, that's all for the question number 3. Okay, now we go to question number 4. We still have 7 more minutes. Okay, the diagram on the right show a suspensions bridge. Okay, the functions of the cable, this cable, this part. Okay, between the 2 pillars of the bridge is represented by this. Okay, so I have a A, I have a B, I have a C. Okay, They give you the axis already, x and the y. So this is the y, this is the x-axis. Therefore, you can see this function is hanging, didn't touch the x-axis. So this, the b squared minus 4ac is a negative lah. Okay, you can try and see. Okay, x and y measure in meter. Okay, this one also x and y is given as x and y. Okay, not so confusing. Okay, the minimum point of the cable is on the root surface at the middle of the two pillar. Okay, this is root. This is root. They label here already. This is root. Okay, and then this is two pillar. This is two pillar. Okay, the minimum point of the cable is here. Okay, middle of the two pillar. Middle of the two pillar. Okay, confirm this is middle because this is parabola. Okay, here is the axis of symmetry. Okay, so question A. What is the distance between the minimum point and each pillar? What is the distance between the minimum point and each pillar? Means this one, here to here. Here to here and here to here, the same thing lah, huh? Okay, so they want you to find the distance. Oh, how to find it? How to find the distance? Here is 0. Here is the minimum point. I just have to find the minimum point, correct or not? I just have to find the minimum point. The x coordinate then will be the distance. Okay, because here is 0 ma. Okay, the x coordinate of this will be the distance. Okay, from the minimum point to the pillar. Okay, now this is general form. Again, how I want to get the x coordinate, okay, of the minimum point. Okay, same question again and again. Now you see, okay, 滋味 Zui, you're using my, oh, okay, your type, okay, so I come back here. Can you answer my questions? Okay, part A. Okay, I want to get the minimum point. Okay, negative b over 2a, very good. This is the x coordinate of the minimum point. Okay. Okay, because the function given in general form. Okay, so now I go to question B. Okay, what is the height of the root above the water level? Okay, what is the height of the root above the water level? Means they want this. This is for question B. Actually, this is for the question A. Okay, so they want this. Means the y coordinate for the minimum point. Okay, the y coordinate of the minimum point will be the height of the root. Okay, above the water level. Okay, because here is the water level. The x-axis is the water level. Okay, so they want the y coordinate of the minimum point. Therefore, very simple. You just substitute x. Okay, the answer here into this. Okay, to get the y value. Okay. So I think that's all for today. Wait, I'll give the Ziwei 1 mark. Okay. The rest, don't worry. Okay, we try the next round. Okay. Then I got to come back here. Okay, so I've stopped recording.